What's up, y'all? Welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications. 2 more vlogs left. The vlogs will continue after that though. I've really been on my shit. Let me explain to you my life right now. So if you watched yesterday's vlog, I had a coffee and they gave me whole milk instead of oat milk. It just kind of made me feel like very bloated and like kind of made my stomach hurt. So I feel like I didn't really eat as much dinner as I normally would. So then this morning, y'all saw my little breakfast. It wasn't like a big breakfast because I was like, I don't want to eat a lot before I work out. Now I feel like all the hunger is hitting me at once and it's like, I don't even feel hungry in my stomach. It's like my whole body feels weak. That's when you know I was about to tan, like put a self tanner on. I felt so weak in the shower that I was like, I just need to eat first. Some rice, everyone. I just can't right now. So hopefully this revives me. Today is a podcast day and I need to pack once and for all. I kind of want to take a little walk because I know I'm going to be recording and then editing and then packing. So I'm gonna be inside most of the day, which I am usually. So I usually just try to like at least go on a coffee walk or something. So let me eat, let me gather my strength and I'll check in with you guys after. I literally ate that so fast. But now my broccoli's done, so I'm having that. Watching some vlogs. I love Vlogmas, dude. Doing it, but then also just watching other people's and like, I'm like a fan, you know? So yeah, but I wanted to show you guys. Sony got me some cat stuff. You know, cat. But bitch, it just makes it like so much more real. She got me this little cat bowl. So much more real that this is like gonna happen. And she got me some socks because she just like always does that. I love it so much because that's something I never really buy for myself, which is weird because I be wearing socks, like fluffy, fuzzy socks pretty much every day. But that's just something she's always done and like, I just really appreciate it so much. So it was so nice, so unexpected, and yeah. So I'm gonna eat this broccoli. I literally feel better like instantly, even though I know I ate that too fast. Shout out to the girl who, and anyone else who related, but I just remember this one specific girl commented when I was eating the just like butter cheese noodle pasta, but like I kept the veggies separate and I was like, I just wanna enjoy this as is. And she was like, I feel you. So just gonna eat this bowl of broccoli. And then I think I'm gonna go on a little bit of a walk and come back, put my tan on and then record, like kind of get ready a little bit. Okay, let me finish watching this vlog as I eat this. Wow, okay, I know the fullness is about to hit, but I'm glad honestly. So just literally gonna go walk, pick up a coffee. I have a free reward, y'all. Shout out to these Yeezys. Literally, dude, best decision I've ever made buying these white ones because they go with everything. You just slip them on, they're comfy. I can walk in them. I like this better than yesterday's casual look. But yeah, apparently it's a little colder than yesterday, so thank God. Okay, let's go. First thing I gotta do is refill this. The fucking broccoli was like the first thing I smelled. Does yours come out like hella slow too? Like this one comes out pretty fast, but I have some and it's like, okay, I know it's full and it comes out like 1 drop an hour. This one comes out really fast. Oh my God. It doesn't even, wish I had an example to show you, but whatever. Now I'm gonna tan. This is what I used last week and I can really tell you guys, it's obviously faded, but it faded so gradually and naturally. If you self-tan, you know, some of them will come off like so gross. I'm just gonna play this right now. I'm gonna get a little naked, listen to my music, drink my coffee. And I will update you guys after. This is NSF Vlogmas. Did my brow, my mascara. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes. Like I've been loving my brows. I swear, it's just the hair gel really makes all the difference. Thought we would have a little chat. I thought I would chat a little bit about manifestation in the vlog because I know I'm gonna go more into like the astrology side of it in the podcast and I just want to like get this off my chest. Y'all still do be asking me sometimes like about manifestation. I know I've kind of talked about it before here and there, but I do feel like my thoughts on the whole subject and like law of attraction and everything have definitely changed. I think, you know, I just kind of realized I do have a lot of privilege. I just never want to come across like, well, you could do it if you just manifested harder. Like I got this dream life because I just wrote this down in a little notebook and I did this ritual. That's just very like fake to me and I just hate this idea of like selling someone a dream. There's so many people in this like spiritual space, which not saying that I'm in that, but just observing and like, you know, people that I follow, people that are part of that community. It's just capitalism, and it's just like that's your brand and you're trying to sell a product. I want to say like be careful who you take advice from or seek wisdom from. We're all human and we can like inspire one another, share ideas, share what has worked for us, but no one is God. I just really hate when someone acts like they have it all figured out and like they have the answers and you need to like buy their little products or like give them your money in order for you to also have access to this. I even like hesitate to say this, but I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna explain. I'm sure you've heard the quote before, everything that we want or seek out already exists inside of us. I feel like it just really comes down to peace of mind, living in the moment, living authentically. Obviously there's stuff that we need externally, obviously. But as far as like that feeling that I feel like we all seek or crave, you know, we want to be safe, we want to feel happy, we want to feel secure, we want to feel like part of something. I feel like we belong almost. And I know I've mentioned this little thing before. I saw it in a TikTok, but it was like all of these things, you know, like crystals or law of attraction, this way to do it, this method. It's all kind of tools to access what already exists inside of you. We all live in a society and then we all like go through things. We all have, you know, traumas and just things that have shaped us, and everyone's different, but at the same time we're all very similar. I feel like we all have this human experience, even though the events and whatnot can differ. What am I even trying to say? I guess just like you have to find what works for you. But like I always say, like I'm just a random bitch, and I never want someone to think that like I have it all figured out or that I have the answers. Like people do ask me for advice. I can share like my thoughts based on my experiences in life, but it's not like, first of all, I'm not like a therapist, and I'm also like not a god or something. Not that anyone thought that, but I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people, again, it's like they just really market themselves like, oh, I have the answers. And that's just so almost like gross to me, because it's like you're kind of preying on people who are seeking answers and telling them that you have those answers. And again, the only way for them to know is for a small fee of $49.99. So just kind of filtering out the bullshit. Maybe someone has really cool ideas and they help you, but that's like you're doing the work, and it's your experience, and it's your mind gathering these pieces of information. And there can be so many, I don't know, so many underlying issues or like woven in issues to even this. I saw this TikTok where this girl was talking about like, oh, tap into your feminine energy. And you know, okay, yeah, whatever. I don't want to be like, oh, everything is problematic. But it's like, you just kind of have to observe. You just have to use critical thinking, I think. So she was basically saying like, oh, when you are demanding, when you seek out, when you don't let things just come to you, you are tapping too much into your masculine energy, and you need to step back and let things come to you and let things flow, because you have so much feminine energy inside of you and you deserve that. And it just felt a little almost misogynistic if someone who identifies as a woman is demanding what they want, or like makes the first move or whatever, like she's not being feminine. Like that just kind of plays into this idea that like femininity is like being docile and like, I just don't do anything, like you just sit here and look pretty. It just bothered me so much. Like I hate that. Does anyone else like overthink everything? But sometimes I just feel like I'm interested in like so many different things, but then it's like it's like there's so many things about like the community and like the other people interested in that thing that it's like annoying. And I guess that's just with everything. Like you're taking it too far, bro. Like relax. Maybe that's just like a personal thing. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, what is my vibe? Like, I just don't know. I feel like I relate to a lot of vibes, which is cool when you think about it. But yeah, point of me sharing this, I do think manifestation is real. And well, then I saw this thing that was like, oh, are you doing too much magical thinking? Like, oh, if I use this mug, I'll have a good day. Or if I just don't think about it, then it won't happen. Or I won't have to deal with it. And it was kind of like all of the things relating to like specifically the law of attraction. But I do think that like what you focus on grows. There are just like some basic things I feel like they can just make your days better and your moments better, and therefore your life better. Like maintaining a positive perspective. That doesn't mean blocking out negative emotion, not thinking about like things that may bring you negative emotions or emotions that are hard to deal with and process and experience. But like, I don't know, I feel like you can shape your perspective, and I feel like we always do have a little bit of control over our perspective over whatever. And then you just get into like, okay, the law of attraction, is this really just like capitalism disguised? Because most of the things that people want to attract are like physical material items. You know, people want to be billionaires, and that's just so unrealistic, and like just feeds into this capitalist state that we live in. And that is one of the main problems with everything. So it's just like, what are we supposed to do? Balance. You know, we can only do so much. This isn't to say I think it's like bullshit, because I do think there's some truth to like training your mind to look for the things that you want. I do think vibes exist. I do think you can like feel magical. That word's so like weird to me, but you know, just like that feeling of like flow and like belonging, and like it's kind of like mystical. I do think there's some truth to that. There's so much that we don't know as human beings, so why not just like have some fun with magicalness and just like bullshit like astrology. I know I have a lot of earth in my chart, but I'm not going to be like a boring ass bitch. Bullshit can honestly make the world go round. If my day's going to be better because I like got this coffee or because I used this mug, then it's gonna be better. Like, my experience is objectively better, right? It's like, okay, this didn't actually happen because of this mug that I picked this morning, but it's still like, it changes the vibe. Don't fall for scams. Listen to your own inner voice and own intuition, and you can believe what you want to believe, but also just like, I feel like always have one foot in reality. All the Pisces out there are shaking, I know. No. This isn't a drug. Sometimes I just wish this didn't get so mainstream. Like, somebody tweeted, maybe wearing masks manifests illness. It's like, okay, first of all, if the intention of wearing the mask is to prevent illness, but then also, how do you explain places where masks are worn more have less cases, you know? People, I think, just are so dumb. And I'm exposed to it every day. Twitter is a horrible place. Those are just kind of my current thoughts. Like, I still love it. I'm still gonna like live my life like that. But then I also try to like not use it as a way to like almost escape reality, or to like avoid negative emotions or circumstances or conflict, because that's a part of life too. Like, I think we need to have like, you know, we can have our little magical times, but then we can also have like tools to deal with stuff that we have to go through as humans. And we're also not gonna fall for scammers that for a small price of $9.99 a month can make our lives. Tap into your own magical power. Like, I can do that on my own time. I don't need to pay someone to teach me. Like, you're human too. Why? Like, let me know your thoughts. I just kind of wanted to bring this up, like, to know your thoughts, because sometimes I'm just like, what? Anyway, I'm gonna go talk more on my podcast. So if you like these kind of like talks, I do have a weekly podcast. Let me go do that. Let me drink my coffee before it gets all watery. So just recorded, thank God, and I'm importing the footage. I don't want a snack. Dude, I kind of fucked myself over by not getting snacks. Like, why do I always do this? So I think I'm gonna pack while I wait for this to import before I start editing, because I was gonna do that tonight, but you never know, I might get sleepy. And also I'm like, what if I have to do laundry? But I also need to finish wrapping a few things, so it's kind of like, it's really dusty. The only time I've ever used this is like internationally. Okay, this is so big. Okay, so I got all my major stuff packed, and then I just have to do my liquids and whatnot, which I'll probably do like tomorrow morning. Low-key, the gifts took up a lot more space than I thought. Sorry, what problems I have. But I'm glad I chose to like check a bag. I just ate a little bowl of some granola, but I wish I had like fruit to put on it, but it's like, I have one apple that I wanted to bring with me tomorrow, and then I have berries that are kind of like, okay, what is that really gonna do? I think I just need to wait for a second and let the fullness hit me. Relax, bitch. Welcome to my life. I'm so sorry to the force yourself method, sweetie, but it just has to be done. So I'm just taking a quick break while my food sets in to watch a new episode of A Teacher, more like a dumbass. It's literally so dumb. It's just like quick little episodes, like 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna watch this. Sometimes it honestly is hard to edit a podcast right after I record it, and also it's just so tedious. I have to like line up the audio with the video, and it's just, it gets so annoying. So let me watch this, let me know if you've seen it. It's like so dumb, but I just can't. It's like something to watch on a Tuesday. Force Yourself method was successful. Finished my podcast. I was really trying to talk myself out of it, y'all. I was like, I could just do it tomorrow. I could do it on the plane. Low-key, I always tell myself I'm gonna like edit or get work done on the plane, but I don't know. It's rare that I actually do it. It's just kind of hard to focus. Oh my God, this is moldy. Ew. Ew. I really want pasta low-key, but I don't know. It's just been not hurting my stomach, but again, I just feel like it's the gluten. It just makes me so bloated, so I'd rather have like rice with avocado. Let me tell you, I can't wait to go back home just for the food. Ugh. This shirt really triggers me. I was editing my podcast, like, I hate looking at it. It just reminds me of when I first moved here and just like how I looked at that time and just that vibe. Do you have clothing items like that? I need to do a deep clothing, like Poshmark purge. So I'm gonna make this. Show you guys what it looks like. I feel like it's been such a chill day, honestly. But yeah, just kind of one of those get my life together days before I have to leave, so. I just had a whole bowl of kale while I was waiting for the rest to cook, and here's the rest of it, so. Yeah, classic. Shout out to the girl that said she tried the leafy greens for digestion hack. Let me eat this, I'm starving. And watching this, yay.
Just say no, we're gonna flip pot later, okay?
Okay. Talked with my family. I literally talk to them every day, and especially now that I'm about to be there. I'm going to watch, I watched 1.5 episodes of Your Honor last night, so I'm gonna watch the second half of the second episode. And I think I'm gonna have some of this ice cream. I'm gonna eat the rest of this one. This one's really bomb too, the ginger cookie and caramel, so I'm gonna have some of that. I have so many sweets in my house right now. Like I have had all those vegan cookies. I have one left. I might bring it to my sister because she said she wanted to try. And then candy. And then I have all this ice cream and I have chocolate. Ah. Chunks. And there's hella chunks at the bottom. Oh, my chunk. That's reasonable. Let me watch this. Thank you for all the show recommendations as well, because I was talking about it at the end of my last vlog. Also, shout out to the girl who said I inspired her to start having a sleepy time tea. I'm having the sleepy time lavender one. Definitely my favorite, I think. Let me know if you can relate, but like, one sec. I was about to start the 3rd episode and I was like, you know, I should probably do my skincare before so that I can like fully relax. Because if in the back of my mind, I know I have to brush my teeth, I know I have to do my skincare, like that's just gonna bother me and I'm not gonna be able to fully relax. But now it's like, okay, I'll just have to go plug my laptop in. Yeah, I feel like this vlog was really chill, but that's honestly just the type of day it was. But yeah, here's the tan. I feel like you can really see it like compared to my face. I should teeth whiten. I think I'm gonna do that while I watch, so I'm gonna brush and floss and then it's like a 30-minute treatment, so that's perfect. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do it in bed. I can just be cozier there, I don't know. As if like that's not a relatable thing. But yeah, I'm just so glad that like if I had an early flight, I would be like, oh, so glad I have an early flight to like really just get the day started. But because I don't have an early flight, I'm like, can't wait to go get my free Dunkin' in the morning, do that first thing, do a workout, be able to edit my vlog, you know, kind of like chill. Let me know if you do this too, but if I know I have to get up in the morning, because I already wake up early, but then if it's like I know I have a flight early, I just like can't sleep. My body's like on alert. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I'm just gonna drink my tea in bed and do this little teeth whitening treatment. I guess I can't do both at the same time. I'm gonna chug my tea and then I'm gonna do my teeth whitening. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is an exciting kind of on the go in a pandemic. But yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts on anything down below. Can't wait to read all your comments. It's definitely been one of my favorite parts of my days these days. And I'll see you guys then. Bye everyone.